Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Becca with House of Lenormand. Today is Wednesday, May 29th, 2019, and today I'm going to be doing a quick reading of for Jared Kushner for the month of June 2019. So let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, so the first card in the first row, we have the clouds. We have the moon. And we have the woman. Second row, we have the garden. Followed by the snake and the mice. Next row we have the stars, the tree, and the bouquet. So there's a lot of confusion and trouble for a woman's career. This woman here, because she's the most significant in his life, could be his wife Ivanka. So there's a lot of confusion and trouble coming in for her career, or her reputation, or her honors. This is how people see you, okay? Your public face, so your personality. So there may be a lot of trouble coming in for her this month. There's something in a community or a large group of people that is full of lies, deceit, betrayal, and thieving. So I'm seeing where this is going. This may be saying that this month his wife Ivanka in the month of June could be facing a lot of trouble for what took place with the inaugural committee. A large group of people that lied and stole. Okay. In the following row, we see a new path or a new direction for the growth of gifts. An opportunity, something that is widespread, that is growing, and it has to do with gifts. There's confusion within this large group, this organization, that may be televised. We may see about it or hear about it in the media, her involvement with the inaugural committee. These two cards right here, the stars and the moon, because this speaks about your public reputation or your career or how people see you, and this is the stars, which speaks of something that is widespread. This is also the card of technology and television. So we may hear a lot of stuff on the news about Ivanka Trump's involvement with the inaugural committee. We can see that someone's career or their reputation, they're known as a liar, and there's some sort of trouble with growth for this woman, and this woman was stealing the gifts. Okay, she was stealing the gifts, or she's anxious or very, very worried about the gifts that came from the big party, the inaugural committee. If we look at the garden, the tree, the mice, and the moon, we're seeing a very large group that's pretty stable. They're not only widespread, but they've branched out. And there was a lot of stealing, thievery, corruption, erosion, and there's a career there, or it's eating away at someone's reputation. It's corroding or eroding a reputation, or it could be a reputation of someone that is a liar and corrupt. There's an organization that's full of liars and corruption, an organization that's full of liars and thieves. The woman that was stealing the gifts from this big party with a lot of people, and there's big trouble and lies that have to do with the gifts. There may be some something that is televised, about the other woman and her, because this is also the card of the other woman. This is the Queen of Clubs, so this could be another woman, or it could also be the ex. I don't know if he has an ex, but there's a lot of media or something that is spreading and metastasizing that has to do with a woman that was lying and stealing money from a big organization, a big club. That's going to be big news in June for him. But July, if I'm going to read this as a time card, this is speaking of 7 days, 7 weeks, or 7 months. Could also be, no, I'm sorry, 7 days or 7 weeks. And it's also, because it's the 7, could also be speaking about the month of July. So there's big trouble for him in June. This is the card for June. It's the 6 of clubs, or I'm sorry, card number 6. So this is speaking of 6 days, 6 weeks, but also the month of June. So for June, we're seeing a lot that has to do with either the big party, the inaugural committee, or the internet, because this is the card of the internet. This is a big group of people, a club, a party, the public. So there may be a lot of trouble coming in for him this month that has to do with the country, quite possibly the technology of a country, like emails, the internet, stuff like that. But it has to do around technology. For this row here, for the moon, the snake, and the tree, I'm seeing the reputation of a liar, or the reputation of betraying something that is long-standing. But there's a woman, so we've already said that this could quite possibly be Ivanka Trump, because she's the most significant woman in his life. And we've already discussed how she's in big trouble because there's a group or a party that was lying and stealing the gifts. But there's stability. There's some sort of stability and growth for her, something that has been happening over a long period of time within an organization or a party. The stars also speaks about maps and strategies, how to get from point A to point B, like a navigation system, your GPS. So their strategy may have been, not fraudulent, but like there's some sort of betrayal there. And there's something, since this is technology as well, there may be something, I'm not seeing a card for records here like the letter or the book, but there may be something in the technology that exposes another woman or exposes the woman that is lying. And that's going to be televised. We're going to hear about it in the media, and it has to do with the gifts that came from this committee. This could be the inaugural committee. This could be a large park where a lot of people gather. So like their properties and golf courses. This could be the country. Or I'm seeing a lot with the garden here. I'm seeing the internet of the country. I'm seeing the party that was involved in lying and stealing. The strategy, if this is the strategy, we're seeing a woman that lied and kind of spread everything out. I'm not seeing anything foreign here like the ship or the stork that talks about people coming in and out, but it's sort of like a strategy to get to steal. So it's kind of like, it's almost like a network, social network. There's something going on here with a social network that was set up in order to lie and steal. Lies and corruption, lies, deceit, betrayal, and corruption. So there seems to be something, it could quite literally be social media, like, I mean, I don't know what kind of platforms there are other than Facebook and Twitter, or Facebook, Twitter, I don't know what, Instagram, I mean, I don't know, but there's something going on here with social media, like a Facebook or something like that. And there's something here about the organization, the large group of people that lied and stole gifts as a strategy. There was a strategy set up with people knowing that this is what they were doing, okay? So it's not like it took anybody by surprise. So it's a corrupt organization or a corrupt large group of people that has grown over time, and that's going to be publicly known. There's something that is unclear. There's big trouble and something that is very unclear for him as to where the gifts are coming from. This could be, with this right here, this is a false gift. This is a gift, or a gift, right? So we have confusion, uncertainty, and doubt, lies, deceit, betrayal, and a gift. So there's some sort of trouble going on here, big trouble around a fraudulent gift or a false gift, okay? But that false gift is coming from this woman, his wife. So I'm seeing here, that could be an ongoing issue for him this month. Something to do with social media. There's some sort of big trouble coming in for him in social media. There's big trouble for his wife's reputation and her career. There's big trouble coming in from the inaugural committee here, an organization that was lying and corrupt. Or it could be the country that he's lying and stealing from. But then this last column, we're seeing a map or a strategy or a route to grow gifts. So this could be something that's taking place right now, and it's growing and growing and growing, and we may see more developments for this situation coming in July. More developments around the corrupt organization that was stealing gifts that were stolen, or gifts that you can't find. Gifts that lost gifts or stolen gifts. The woman stole the gift. And the gifts were for the career and reputation and a strategy or a map or a route to corrupt the organization. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for June for Jared Kushner. His wife's in trouble because of the inaugural committee setting up a back channel or some sort of a route through an organization so that they can steal and take away. And it was set up while everybody knew about it as a route or as a strategy as a route or a strategy to become not a permanent fixture, but almost like to grow with these gifts that were given. So kind of like a back channel to access, a back channel for access. There's something going on with him this month in social media that's going to be troublesome for him. And like I said, his wife's career and her reputation is in trouble for what's going on with the inaugural committee. That's going to continue this month in June, but we may hear more about that development come July in the media. So we might start getting little snippets of it, little bits and pieces of what exactly took place in the inaugural committee, but that won't actually come to fruition quite possibly until July. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for him this month. Thank you so much for being with me here today. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Click the little bell notification button down below so that you're notified of any future videos, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Thanks. Bye.